Alright, that'll work. This radio we're gonna put to the side real quick. Here's the new 7/16 connector. I drilled and tapped it best as I could by hand. That was not fun. That was a lot of work. Here is my bigger drill bit. There it is. When I got the 7/16 connector, it didn't have the holes pre-drilled. Well, it came with holes that would be big enough to put on a bird meter, not for reinstalling for an antenna. I didn't ask for any specifics, threading or pre-drilled to a bigger set or nothing. So because this goes on up underneath of the flange for the antenna, and then the antenna, well anyway, yeah, this goes mounts up underneath, and this goes up on top. Now I am taking this off of here and putting it onto here. The pin on this is loose. I don't know if you can see. If I move it, it's loose. I didn't like that. I'm like, that's a problem. So, and then if I looked on the inside, you can see some of the age of the inside of the connector. Build up and stuff. Where'd the solder go? Here it is. now that I'm thinking of it. Make sure this thing sits all the way in. Eh. Yeah, it's not doing what I want it to do. Got the wire transferred over to the new 7/16. The old 7/16 is done. I don't like, I don't know. I got a whole bunch of, well, not a whole bunch, but I got some of the coax seal left, and I'm going to use that. Yeah, it's actually stiff. To, seal all this up here, and I'm going to, after this is mounted, I'm going to put it all over this. But this is really nice. Doesn't matter on the bottom. Yeah, it does. That's too big. Something a little smaller. That's too small. Yep, too small. But you want to get the burr off. Well, the burr doesn't matter on the bottom. It's not going top down. It's going bottom up. It's held in compression by having this goes through the hole. Okay. Oh, interesting. This goes through the hole, and then no, that's not much. This goes through the hole, and then I bend it over, and then you got the flange that goes over this, and then this you put the screws in, and the compression from the screws keeps it up tight up underneath to mount your coax. Yeah, to mount the coax or connector. Now the connector is good. If it was daylight out right now, I'd go outside and mount this on the antenna, put the coax seal on it. But it's kind of dark out right now, so can't do that. So, I want to take, I don't even know where my digital multimeter's at. Oh, there's one. On continuity testing. This isn't dead, is it? That's why I had it off to the side, because it was dead. Yep, I had it off to the side because it was dead. Great. Yep, it's dead. Okay, now I know why I had it over there. But anyway. It's all right. Yeah, it's okay. But anyway, this connector is now done, and then I'll put this on the coil where it's supposed to go. Put this up underneath, screw everything all down. I'll put little washers and lock washers on it. Actually, a lock washer first and then the washer up underneath. Um, and then screw all these down really good. They're not perfect. They're a little crooked, but that's okay. It's not going to matter much. There. So that's good to go. And the difference in between this and an SO239 is this big. The SO239 basically fits inside the see the size difference? Pretty big. And this is 50 ohm, this is 52 ohm. And the inside of this is tight, and this over here is not as tight because I've already checked the and they're made out of a different material, it looks like. Doesn't matter. So there you have it. This is done, ready to go. This back in, the O-ring. That's going to seal moisture from getting into here. And then, yeah, everything will be great. So, that was it. Quick, simple, to the point. Got the connector from D-Win RF Supply. So that was really nice of them. It wasn't that expensive at all, like $50 or something like that. So no big deal. So yep, we'll put this on the antenna tomorrow when it's daylight out, and then take the coax that I've got for it, which is FSJ4. Which is this stuff. And this I already have just screwed on just real quick for, this is what's going to go on the end of my bird meter. This one. That's going to go on the end of my bird meter. And then it'll go directly from the bird meter to this. Yeah, because the big box goes into the meters, out of the meters, out to the antenna. And these connectors are, he put heat shrink on the both connectors I asked for, not just one but both, which is real nice. So yeah, this is the FSJ hardline I'm going to put on. So that's going to be nice. See how this is going to fit. Perfect. I just have to snug it down real good with a wrench, and it'll be nice and tight. Nice solid connection. No more prop. See? No more problems, no more wiggle, no more nothing. And the other one has a seal on it to where it'll seal. It seals on the up underneath edge of the connector. Anyway, coax seal is going to go all over this anyway. It's going to go over this, everything. Keep water and all the elements and stuff out. This I'll put on my bird meter after the antenna's up. And I got all the coax in. I guess still got to drill the hole to have it come in, but I bought a tube so I can put coax through the tube that's coming into the house. Now I have another tube upstairs on the roof that goes over. It's like a 45-degree bend, so it won't bend any farther than that tube. So and this will be my last coax replacement for this antenna. After this would end up being LDF5 coax, but that's when I get a beam up and a tower, which I've got other things to for plans right now. I got to build a garage for the Suburban, have the concrete poured for the third garage for the Suburban, and then have my driveway redone in concrete, not asphalt. And then this will go up, and this is the coax I'm using. Big, huge, half-inch Andrew hardline, not the generic stuff. This is the real stuff, FSJ 450B. This is just a little bit more flexible than a standard LDF4, but it handles about the same watts. So, and it's 50 ohm coax, not 52 ohm coax. This is 50 ohm coax. And the shield for this is the solid copper that's underneath the jacketing. And it's foam, dielectric. So, you put too much through this, you'll melt the foam. But this will easily handle up to a 64 pill, a 3000. You know, I can do 20, 30,000 watts peak out of this all day long, out of this stuff. So, getting there. Just a little bit at a time here, a little bit at a time there. And this will go back, and then the other hard part is finding a day where it's not windy. That's the hard part, because I gotta go up on the roof by myself, pick it all up with the coax attached, and then set it back down in the tripod. Once it's in the tripod, it's fine. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's just that if it's like 5-6 miles an hour or less for wind, I'm okay. I can wait till it dies down and then hurry up, pick it up, bring it over, set it down. If it's not, and then antenna wants to try to get away from me, yeah, not hard. I mean, well, it is hard, but it's picking the right timing, and you know, if I have the day off of work, if I don't have the day off of work, stuff like that. So that's that. So this is done. The new connector's done. I'm gonna put that on the antenna tomorrow. with the coax seal. I'll bring that over here too. I've got like one full rack of this stuff left. This stuff. I need to get more of it, but this is okay. This will be enough for what I need to do. It's old, but it's still pliable. Yeah, it's still pliable. But I'm going to use the rest of this to cover the connector at the antenna. Cover this on the antenna. That's all going to be done before I bring the antenna back up on the roof. So I don't have to worry about doing all this while I'm on the roof. You know what I mean? So. Put that other connector that I had on here back. Where is it? Oh, where did I put it? There it is. Well, it really doesn't matter which one. And it's easy to screw on, easy to screw off. So, yep. No more SO239s, PL259s, none of that. Both ends, 50 ohm connectors, 50 ohm coax, 50 ohm, 50 ohm, 50 ohm. Now the connections in between the 2 meters are still PL259 and SO239 kind of. So it's that's going to have to be changed out too. But I don't know if I'm still using these meters for the long run. I might do something different. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just doing it as it comes. So, but for now I got my dummy load hooked up to it, and that takes a SO239 and a PL259, so that's what's hooked up to it now. After that, my antenna will be the dummy load, and do all the tests and everything off of this. And then when the antenna's done, I'm going to hook up the Dave made 3-pill drive DMNJ driver and the 24-pill for this guy, and then test it on the antenna. So couldn't do that before because the SWRs were like 10 to 1, 15 to 1, 12 to 1. It was ridiculous. So that problem is now fixed and rectified. New connector, new coax, new connectors. I think the old coax that I've got is perfectly fine. It's just water got in it, and the old connector. I mean, before I sanded it down, this was all like corroded and stuff. And on the other side of the antenna, up underneath, water got in it, and when it froze and then unfroze, it's just, yeah, not good, not good. Gotta have connections. So, all right, that's all there is for this. This part is now done. Now I just gotta wait for a good day to get the rest of it put together, and then up on the roof it goes, in the tower it goes, and then tighten up the tower, zip tie the coax real nice, get everything all routed properly down up into the house, and then the remaining of this will either be outside or inside. I'm not sure which way I want to do it. I think I want to do it inside, the remaining, not outside. There'll be one loop on the outside, so it'll come down have a loop, come down, and then slowly go to the pole. You can't bend this stuff like normal coax. You'll damage it. Any kind of a dent in this coax will whack the signal the way it works inside the antenna. So, prepped, ready to go. And this is for the screws. So that's what that's for. So that's it, pretty much. Joliet Key Down is coming up next month, beginning of July. Me and the Suburban will be attending. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but me and the Suburban are coming. And I've got a couple surprises. Not saying what, not saying anything else. I'm just saying I got a couple surprises. Maybe, nah. I'll wait until afterwards. Let everybody else tell you. And then if you guys have questions, I'll answer them. If I can. Maybe. Not sure. All depends upon which direction the wind blows and yeah, all that fun stuff. So, all right. Well, I did the other Cobra 25 for the other guy, and then he's like, I didn't spending that kind of money. Yeah, well, why I do prepay? Even the local guy, I should have done it, but I didn't. I figured he's local, he'd be all right with it, he's fine. He said he's good for it. Okay, fine. I order everything, comes in. I don't got the money. Then what'd you have me order the stuff for? So I might have a Comptune Cobra 25 LTD Classic AM FM for sale soon. I didn't do the full blown out. Not yet. It's got the variable power on it. It's got some mods on it. Not all of them, but some. When it's all done, it'll be a pure broadband radio. It won't even sound like a CB radio. It's completely different. It's a DMNJ tune is what it is on these radios. And they don't do a lot of power. They do 30, 35 watts peak, max, if that. More towards 30. But the variable dead key goes from like 1 to about 4, 4.5. You don't need anything more than 4.5. No point. And then you start seeing, you know, oh, I could get the dead key higher by spreading the coils. No, leave the coils alone. They're there for a reason. Those are TVI trap filters. Don't touch them. So, yeah. And this is the one that I got done, that Dave did for me. So, all right. You guys have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I've got other things going on with Mom and stuff like that. So take it easy, take care, thank you. I'll catch you later. Not really a whole bunch of anything else to really report on. The 24 pill is still not done, but it's going to be done by the key down. That's one surprise. 24 pill is going, or the 24 pill C box is going, mine that I built, not the DMNJ. That one's leaving hopefully before I even go to the break. That'll be out of here. So will the driver for it, out of here. Because I'm going to build me another driver for that box, mine, and I'm going to bring my 16 pill Toshiba box. That's already award-winning box. I'm going to bring the driver to that box. And I'm going to bring... Oh, that box was over there. Not that one. That's different. Now I got to build me a... Let's see. 12 pill, 8 pill, 16 done, 24 pill done. Somebody wants to go DC Sky, I'll put the 16 pill back in, not the 24. I'll use my 16, thank you. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of work to do left on the Suburban. Getting there better every day, but it's one of those things where I've got a new leak in the transfer case, and it's like, really? What else? So, anyway, you guys take care. Thanks for watching. Let's see what we got down here for comments real quick, if any. That looks nice. Looks good. Show it again. What are you making? What is that? What's what? The connector? You don't know what the connector is. You don't know what the coax is. You don't know what what this is. You don't know what. What is it that you don't know? This is coax. Maybe you're on the wrong YouTube channel. This is not about stereo equipment at all. It's about CB radio stuff. Okay. Anything else? No. Nothing else. Okay. You guys take it easy. Thanks for watching. Hit the button. See ya.